Hey! I promise you're gonna learn a lot from this video, but before we get started, I just want to make the disclaimer that I am no way a professional and I'm just stating what worked best for me and what might potentially help others as well. So, if you want to know how I got from this to this, then just keep on watching. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be uploading the infamous Chloe Ting abs challenge in my next one. So if you guys want to check it out, maybe, then just click like and subscribe, and promise you it's gonna be worth it.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Super nakakainis because I already filmed this, but then I have to take two. Anyway, okay, so bakit nga ba kayo nasa channel ko today? Well, it's because I decided to make a video today. And that's Hans the cat. So I decided to make this video today to start inspiring or motivating some of you that are trying to lose weight this quarantine. Disclaimer lang, I want to remind everyone that you are beautiful as you are. You absolutely don't have to feel like you're being forced to look like a certain way. Unless, of course, it's for your own personal goal. Okay, so background about me. I'm always that kid, mataba na since the start, always been the chubby kid. And since growing up, mga 15, 16 years old ako, naging conscious na ako. And so I started trying a lot of diets. I started trying Garcinia Cambodia, kung ano mang pronunciation nun. I also tried meal replacement shakes. I also tried a lot of other pills that we're not gonna mention here. But none of those worked for me. And of course, I have to tell you that before trying all those different things, you have to consult your doctor first. You have to research the consequences of taking those because of course you're intaking it to your body. I'm here today to tell you what worked for me. I don't know if it will work for you because obviously, ibang katawan ko, ibang katawan mo. What might work for me might not work for you. We have our different body types. Around May 2018, nandun ako sa lowest point of life ko where I wanted to try this and that, but I'm always discouraged because I was chubby. I was at that lowest point of life. Na parang, hala, hindi na ako mag-iiba. I'm always just gonna be like this. It's never gonna change. I'm always gonna be eating. I'm always gonna be binging. I've been there. I've been there, guys. So, naman nasabi ko sa'yo is that you have to have motivation, you have to have your inspiration, you have to have what makes you drawn to focus on your goal. I started researching and I found this tip, which is intermittent fasting. This will help you to actually lose weight. Okay, so what is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting, or IF, is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. By the way, guys, I'm reading from my laptop, so if I'm looking down, you know why I am. Okay, so intermittent fasting means na you're only eating for a certain amount of time and then you're fasting for also a certain amount of time. There are actually a lot of variations or a lot of methods to do this. The 16-8 method, the eat-stop-eat, and then the 5-2 diet. The most common one is the 16-8, is what I did last 2018. And I did that for 2 months. I did it for 2 months and then I saw incredible results. Ano nga ba ang 16-8 method? You guys, yung cat ko na naman. Meat chicken. Ayaw niya sa akin eh. 16-8 method. You'll fast for 16 hours and then you'll also eat for 8 hours. Basically, if you stop eating at 8 p.m., you can start eating again the next day at 12 p.m. Yeah, that's how I do it because I'm also doing it right now. I'm doing 16-8 method of fasting and I actually feel incredible. I feel like I have a lot of energy for my workouts. And then yung second one is the eat stop eat, which is fast ka for 24 hours, get to eat again, if that makes sense. If you already eat dinner yesterday, then you can start eating again at dinner today. 5-2 method is you will only consume 500 to 600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days of the week. Anyway, masyadong lang harsh yung iba. Hindi ko na alam kung paano gagawin yon. So, let's start with the easy one. I started with the 16-8 method. It worked for me. Because nga, you're only eating like 2 meals per day. That means that you're only intaking fewer calories also per day. So that helps with losing weight. Okay, so now let's look at the pros and the cons of intermittent fasting. So pros, of course, uulitin ko pa ba, you get to lose a lot of weight because you only intake fewer calories. And then it said na you'll have increased energy. Like what I said earlier, nagkaroon ako ng maraming energy. Ngayon lang yan. But actually, nung 2018, when I was starting this out, wala akong energy at all. Like, it worked differently for me back then. As in, I had to stop my daily workouts because I was drained out of energy because I am not eating like the amount that I used to eat before. This continued for like 2 to 3 weeks of my first weeks of intermittent fasting. So the cons naman, yun na nga, what I said, medyo nanghina ako. Then I recovered. Right now, I feel fine. I feel energetic. I feel like I have a lot of energy. But I actually did a mistake before. And this caused me to have I don't know if it's called an eating disorder, pero nagkaroon ako ng sakit. Nagkaroon ako ng ulcer. Talagang minaximize ko yung intermittent fasting ko when you're not really supposed to do that at first. You're only supposed to do the 16-8 method. Pero ako talagang tinodo bigay ko. Nagkaroon ako ng ulcer because I wanted to fast more than 16 hours. And that's really bad. Like, I do not encourage that at all. Like, if I knew better before, I would not tell myself to do that. Talagang, alam mo yung every bite that you take, it hurts the stomach and it makes you want to stop eating anymore, which is very bad. I wish na if anyone wants to try to lose weight, you shouldn't go to an extreme manner like that. I don't encourage eating disorders at all. And if you want to try a diet, you should try it accordingly. You try healthy diets. That's a mistake that I wish none of you will make. Okay, so let's move on to the second portion of this video, which is the tips that I incorporated with my intermittent fasting so that it increases my weight loss. Itong tips na to, these are the tips that I did for myself, which helped me lose more weight than I can. Tip number 1 is to always drink water. Water. You should always bring your jug everywhere. Bring your water everywhere. Especially since students tayo, me in college, I don't have a hydro flask, okay? Wala akong any jug na you can like flex around, carry around. I don't have none of that. And I only drink from the water fountain. It's not with you everywhere, every single time. So, just bring your jug everywhere. Bring your jug to school, bring your jug to your gala, bring your jug to your friend's condo, bring it everywhere. Always make sure that you drink every single time. And this actually made me lose my appetite as well. Kasi before I eat, I always make sure that I drink at least 1 glass of water. And then while I'm eating, always drink also a water. I also drink water while I'm eating. You know, every after you bite, you drink. That makes you full easier and faster than when you drink after you eat. Kasi, hindi ko naman nati-take track, hindi ko naki-keep track if I'm drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. But I just make sure na I drink every single time and I always keep myself hydrated. So next tip is to cut your sugar. Guys, I know, coming from a sweet tooth myself, I just can't. I can't cut sugar.
I love cookies, I love cakes, I love ice cream, oh my god, Melona!
I love them all. I cannot cut them totally out of my life. So what I do is I just try to lessen them. Of course, you have to cut sodas. I particularly don't like sodas. I can replace them with water, tea, coffee. Coffee especially. Coffee makes you lose more weight, makes your fat melt easier. But that is black coffee lang. Not yung mga 2-in-1, Nescafe 3-in-1, regular black coffee only. Tip number 3 is to go easy on the rice. For me, before, I used to only eat a maximum of 2 tablespoons of rice rather than having 1 cup. No, for me kasi, I don't think rice is that much of a staple food. Of course, my family thinks it's a staple food. Now, still, we also cook rice for our meals, but then, or if you want, you can trade it for oatmeal for your rice, because oatmeal has both protein and fiber in it, which is actually a plus and plus. Mas tutulungan ka with your bowel movement. Tip number 4 is to have a little bit of everything sa dining table. Why? I don't know what I'm doing this, but the thing is, kunyari ito yung plate mo, just have a little bit of everything. Portion everything. You can taste everything that you want, but portion it into a tiny size lang. Tiny, like really tiny size lang. I know it's really hard to stop eating a lot because, you know, yung sayang naman yung food. For me, what I did is I stopped eating immediately after I began to feel full already. It's okay, you can just give your food to your sisters or your friends or
your husband, or your boyfriend, or your brothers, or your fathers.
you can give your food. No one rejects free food. Everyone loves free food. Also, only eat in a small plate. This helped me a lot, and until now, I also still eat in a small plate. Because I don't know the psychology behind it, pero I feel like when you eat in a small plate, it kind of makes you think na parang, oh, you're already eating a lot kasi the plate is packed and it's full of food already that you can bring more food to your plate. The last tip is to have a caloric deficit. For this, I use FitnessPal. It's an app. It tracks the calories that you eat from your meals. Like, for example, you can just type in blueberry cheesecake, and it helps you track the calories that you eat every day. Also, my FitnessPal also recommends you the amount of calorie intake that you take every day according to your goal. So, for example, I typed na I wanted to get from 75 kilos to 60 kilos, and it suggested the amount of calories that I need to intake every day, which was, I think, mga 1,000 to 1,200 calories per day. I actually forgot. Okay, so I only did that for 2 months actually, and it helped me a lot na. But I was still skinny fat. But then, kasi school started, and then I didn't have time to do my workout. I've only started working out again. So I've only started working out again this 2019 to 2020. Late 2019 to 2020 actually. You know, muscles help. Maganda siya for your physique and also for your health. Ngayong late 2019 to 2020, I still fast 16/8. I don't eat from 8 p.m. until 12 p.m. the next day. And then I also work out every afternoon. You should always keep track of the food that you're eating. You can eat whatever you want. Whatever you want. You know, ngayong quarantine, dami kong kinakain kasi walang magawa sa bahay. So, kain lang ng kain. Okay lang yan. Basta, portion mo lang into tiny size. Then also, follow your fasting method. Okay, so I hope that helped. I hope that you take this video as an inspiration or motivation for your weight loss this 2020. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and also comment down below whatever you think or whatever you suggest we should try the next time. Okay, that's all, and thank you guys for watching.